Hey guys, so today we're going to be making stewed oxtails. I'll show you how I make my oxtails when I'm stewing it. So let's get started with this recipe. Alright, so I already washed my oxtail and I have it here in a bowl. If you want, you could trim the fat off the oxtail using a kitchen shears or a knife and just cutting it off so that when the oxtail is finished cooking, it don't have too much fat in it, okay? After you do that, we're gonna get ready to season up the meat. So of course you're going to want to add some fresh herbs into the oxtail, or you can use green seasoning as well instead, or just blend all of the fresh herbs together, make your green seasoning mix and use that instead. And then we're going to add it into the oxtail. So here I have some chopped up onions, scallion, some fresh sprigs of thyme, some minced garlic, and also if you want a little bit of heat into the oxtail, you could add one scotch bonnet pepper. That's totally optional, it's totally up to you. Next I'm going to add some powdered seasoning. So I'm going to add a little bit of salt, black pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, ground cumin. You could add ground allspice here too. I'm going to also add some paprika and ground ginger. You can use fresh ginger instead. It adds great flavor to the stewed oxtail. So go ahead, season up the oxtail really well, cover it and let it marinate in the refrigerator for at least 1 hour. Oh, also I added some fresh cilantro that I roughly chopped up as well. Okay, so season up the oxtail and let it marinate, and then we'll cook it. Alright guys, so next get your pot that you're going to be cooking the oxtail in and over medium-high heat. Add a little bit of oil to the bottom of the pan just to coat the bottom of the pan, and then I'm going to add in some sugar. So I'm using white sugar. You can use white sugar or brown sugar here, and we're going to let that caramelize to a dark brown color. It must be a dark brown color so that the oxtail can stew and have the right color that we're looking for. So once the sugar turns to a dark brown color, you're gonna add in a little bit of water, about 1/4 of a cup of water, and stir that into the coloring until it dissolves and is well blended. And then you're gonna add in the seasoned oxtails into that. Give it a good mix the oxtail in with the water in the pot and cover that and let it cook for about 10 minutes without touching it. Okay, so you want it to cook for about 10 minutes just like that. Don't add any more water as yet. Okay guys, so after 10 minutes uncover the pot, and if your oxtail doesn't have a deep enough brown color, you can always add in the browning I just showed you here into the pot to give it a darker color if you'd like. Alright, so next what I'm gonna do is add in a little bit of ketchup into the oxtails. I'm also gonna add up some diced bell peppers. I have a little bit of diced red and green bell peppers. I'm gonna add it in here. Next you want to add in some more water. You want to add enough water so that the oxtail can cook, and keep in mind oxtails take a while to cook, a good 3 hours to be nice and tender and falling off the bone. Okay, so add enough water, but don't make soup either. And next I'm gonna add in 1 beef bouillon cube. At this point you could taste the oxtail and see what seasoning you need to adjust. If it needs more salt or black pepper, go ahead and add in some. Also, if you're using the scotch bonnet pepper for heat, add it in now as well. Give the pot one last stir and then cover it, let it come to a boil. Once it starts boiling, you can reduce the heat to medium or medium low, and next you're just gonna let the oxtail take its time and cook until it's tender and falling off the bone. It's gonna take about 3 hours, but it'll be worth it in the end. So for the last 30 minutes of cooking, I like to add in some sliced carrots. This is totally optional. And that is it, you guys. Let the oxtail finish cooking, and then you can serve it with the delicious sauce and enjoy. So that is it for this very quick and easy recipe, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. I hope you do give it a try, and if you do, let me know in the comments down below how it turned out. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And also, if you'd like to see my other oxtail recipe, you can also check that. I'll link it somewhere in this video and down below. All right, bye.